Hi guys, welcome back. So in this video, what we are going to do is to create a calculator service. Okay. So here, what we did was in this previous video, you should be able to remember what we did. Hope you will remember. So what we did is it is a simple implementation of a calculator. Okay, it's a direct general implementation of a calculator. We have wrote a simple function. Um, to execute to take two numbers from the user and simply pass that to a predefined function and get the return value and print it. Okay, that's it. There is no any service based implementation is there. Okay, now we are going to add the calculator service. All right, so what we are going to do is simply create a new file. Right, so I will name that file as service.bal. Okay, service.bal. Let's use the given code. Okay, it will be easy for us. Yeah, so here they have given the service implementation code. All right, let's take it directly. It will be easy. Yeah, for the service I'll put this. Okay, this part, as I told you before, it's really interesting. See, they are quickly generating the corresponding the sequence diagram. Okay, the graphical representation of this code. Okay, so see how cool is that. So in near future, let's try to use this graphical editor also to generate code. Okay, right, for now let's stick with the coding. Okay, so I will keep it aside. All right, so now this is a service implementation that has been wrote for the calculator. So as I explained in the first example of the hello service, here also they have written a listener endpoint, okay, to listen to the port 9090. Okay, after that they have been using annotations. They are configuring the base path. Okay, so actually this is another special thing about ballerina language. Okay, they have given set of annotations for the configuration purposes. Okay, so if you have some previous experience with the the Java EE or Spring, you know, they provide they used the XML based configurations, and also actually later they have introduced annotation based configuration as well. So actually here the ballerina directly using the annotation based configurations, which makes it extremely easy the configuration task. Okay, so they are using this http annotation package, and there's a method called the service config. So inside that, using that one, they are configuring the base path. Okay, that means the fundamental endpoint of the resource. Okay, the base, actually not the fundamental, the basic endpoint of the base endpoint, the base endpoint of the resource endpoint. Okay, all right, so that is this one. After that, they are then after that they are declaring the service. Okay, with the name calculator and bind it to the listener. Okay, then they are giving further resource configurations, mentioning the what method this particular uh, service is going to use, and the path also have been mentioned. Okay, for this particular service. Okay, all right, so after that they are writing the operation to execute. All right, so here you'll be able to see. Okay, you'll be able to see what they are going to do. Okay, so simply they are taking a see, they're using the requirement, they are getting a JSON payload. Okay, so it is obvious that you should be able to understand the request should contain a JSON formatted string. Okay, so what they do is take that thing JSON as JSON formatted string, and here using this one they are turning it to the string operation. Okay, so after that what they are simply going to do is getting the inputs by uh, by passing that simply. So the simply a passing action takes place here. Okay, they pass the JSON string and get the inputs. Okay, so that's what they do. Okay, they check for the errors as well, right? uh, so let's take the high level idea. Okay, that will be enough for now. uh, so the second input also they are taking by passing the JSON string. Okay, uh, that's what they, and after that they check for that thing as well. Okay, so after that they again check whether the operation is add, and or we can use there are two options that we can include the operation in the JSON file, JSON format string. Okay, may so they check is it contain either one of these options. Okay, if so they will call it for the add method. All right, which has been defined in this lib file. Okay, so here you guys can use the other things as well, but for now I'll use this one as it is, or if not, if you want more, you guys simply can write, okay, else if and the same format you have to follow. Okay, so I will quickly, for the time, for the sake of time, I quickly I will stay with this function. Okay, all right. So what they do is now they are going to create the response message. All right. So for that thing, see they are taking the status result of, and they are combining those files and creating the JSON file, JSON string, JSON string. Okay. Uh, After that, yeah, they simply take it and take the result. Okay, take the result from here. Okay, and they convert it into a float. All right, that's what they do here, and assign it to the result. Okay, after that what they simply do is they send that particular payload. In simple words, the payload is the content. Okay, or in simple words, it is the message body kind of a thing. Okay, payload, that's what it's a technical term they use. So after that, by using this set JSON payload function, we can set that particular JSON string, JSON response to the response of this particular request response. Okay, after that they send that response back to the client. All right, so that's the basic thing happen in this file. All right, hope you guys have got kind of a simple idea about how it takes place. All right, so now we have created the service implementation of the calculator as well. Okay, so let's see how it's work. All right, so you guys know, in order to use this service, we have to first run the service. Okay, so to run the service, what I can do is yeah, so it's in the inside the calculator directory. So if you run this command, see what will happen. Okay, ballerina run calculator. All right, you'll see what happens. Okay, calculator. We'll see. Yeah, see now it has been started the calculator. All right, calculator service. Okay, so if you go to so I'm opening a new tab to consume that service by sending a post request. Okay, because since this particular service endpoint are waiting for a post request. Okay, for a post request to this particular endpoint under the calculator. So we have to send a post request. Okay, so we cannot send post request using browser's address bars always sends get request. So in this scenario, definitely we have to use some kind of tool like CURL, or else we can use some HTTP client programs like Postman. Okay, I hope you guys have used Postman, which is a very famous tool. So in this case, let's use okay, in this case let's use CURL. Okay, it will be easy for you guys. Okay, so actually the community program has given us a input JSON string. So let's use that thing. It will be easy for us rather than typing it all. So I have copied that one. I go and paste it. Okay, So it's simply sending a post request, okay, with the, so this part is the JSON message, okay, JSON string, okay. That's what happens. So let's send it. Yeah, so here you will be able to see the path. Wait, what they say is no matching service found for the path calculator operation. Yeah, let's see. Wait, yeah, so actually here what happens is and now I am running this particular service, which is yeah, not this one, this one, our earlier one in this endpoint 9090 port. So what happens is the calculator gets unable to run its service, okay. So first I have to finish this one, okay, in this service, okay. Then I have to run back the calculator, okay. Yeah, now let's go and see again running this one. Yeah, so now you guys be able to see the output comes here, see. So it output also comes as a JSON file, okay. I hope you guys can remember it. So let's go to the composer, see the output also they are creating it as a JSON file here, status, result of, and the operation, and the result also they are adding here. All right, so as a result of that, so this is the addition. So it takes it gives us as 210, okay. Let's see what we see. A is 10, B is 200, okay. B is 200, A is 10. All right, the operation is add, okay. Either you can give plus sign as well, because we wrote it in the we have wrote it there, okay. All right, so that's concludes how the service implementations of the calculator takes place. Hope you guys have got some kind of idea on that as well. So do some changes and check different things. It will make you guys further understanding about these things, and remember and write the other operations as well, okay. All right, so let's meet in the next video. Thank you.